Hey dude, this is Jaden Storm coming at you in Team Shadow Strike, and this is going to be a video where I talk about the new set of Vanguard G Set 4. Forget what the fuck this one's called. Soul Strike against the Supreme. Now, I haven't done this in a while, and I'm gonna. I don't think I did it for set 3. I may have done it for set 2, but I don't remember. I did this once and I really liked it, and I think it got a pretty good review where I literally just kind of went down and I kind of talked about all the new stuff that's coming out, and I kind of talked about, because the meta shift that we're getting ready to get is pretty. I don't think it's going to be as drastic as it was for set 3, but it's going to be at least a shift that is worth talking about, because there is a lot of new stuff coming out, and so I'm just going to get straight into it. The first thing that we're going to talk about is obviously the generation rares. You have Supremacy Black Dragon Aura Geyser Doomed and Chrono Dragon Next Stage. Both of these cards will have their place. Probably Next Stage more than the Doomed, because since Season 6 has now been announced, because, well, we have Set 5, that's been announced now, and we have a new Gear Chronicle trial deck coming out, and so Next Stage is going to probably be more relevant in the long term, because he's going to be like the go-to finisher for Chrono then. But both of these cards are going to have their place. I think Aura Geyser Doomed is better than Phantom Blaster Diablo. I really do, because it goes back to what Shadow Paladins are best at: retiring rear guards and gaining advantage. So I'm really excited for the Doomed. Plus, I really like Aura Geyser. I have not seen a dragon from Shadow Paladin that I have loved as much as Aura Geyser since Raging Form. So I am really excited for the Doomed, just because I love Aura Geyser and I love Claret. I'm a Claret Aura Geyser fan. I'm not so much an Abyss fan. I like Abyss in my own special way, but literally, if someone were to tell me you can only have one, I would take Aura Geyser. And I know that is insane compared to some people, but that's my opinion, and do with it whatever you want. Chrono Dragon Next Stage. So many people are, they're forgetting how good Next Stage possibly is, because he's a Generation Break 2 unit, obviously. So that means before you stride into Next Stage, if you want to take full advantage of him, you have to stride into something else first. Next Stage, after he attacks, you counterblast 2, I think it is. Well, let's just pull it up, because I literally have the list right here, guys, because for some reason I'm going to be trying out a new video recording app soon, and I'll then be able to not have to pull it up here on my phone. It's a counterblast. No, it's only a counterblast 1. It's a counterblast 1. It's a Counterblast 1, Persona Flip, and discard 3. Okay. So it's I think people are kind of like letting it slide how good this card really is going to be, because this is finally going to give Gear Chronicle the final piece they need to be relevant in the meta consistently. Because it is a restanding Vanguard, and restanding Vanguards are the top tier types of Vanguards. Even though it's not your classic restander, it's kind of like Raging Form. It's not restanding, but kind of. It's because after Next Stage attacks, you counterblast 1, discard 3, flip a copy of him face up in your G zone. Next Stage returns to the Generation Zone, and then your Vanguard stands. So you would stand Chrono Jet. And then Chrono Jet, since there will obviously be at least 2 in the G Zone, he has his Glory skill. So, and for that reason, I wouldn't boost Next Stage when you attack with him. I'd literally just go Next Stage for 26, and leave the booster for your Chrono Jet. So I think Next Stage is finally going to... I don't think Gear Chronicle has been Tier 1 yet, but when this set drops, next stage gives them that tier 1 status, because it gives them a weapon that makes them a threat besides just Ragnarok, or something that just temporarily messes you up that can be corrected. Next stage has a lot of power behind it, so I really think this is going to really do a lot for Gear Chronicle. So just keep in mind, every single time that you go up against next stage, the second he goes away, the Chrono Jet that comes back is going to have that glory skill. So keep that in your mind, because when next stage originally got announced, a lot of people threw their hands up and went, "This is absolutely terrible," and they forgot about Chrono Jet's ability. So keep that in the back of your mind. Sovereign Divine Knight Ultimile. This was kind of disappointing, guys. I like Ultimile, but he's really not that great. I mean, he's okay, you know, but I mean, because all he does, stride. Choose a face-down card called Soaring Divine Knight Ultimile from your G-Zone, turn it face up. When this unit is placed on your Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, until the end of turn, this unit gets the continuous effect of all of your units in the front row gain plus 3,000. Then if the number of face-up cards in your G-Zone is 2 or more, search your deck for up to 1 Grade 2 card, call it to rear guard, shuffle your deck, and that unit gets plus 5,000 until end of turn. If you pair this with Ultimile's Stride skill, you can push a lot of power, but I wish it was better. I really, really do. I like it. I'm probably going to play it maybe 2, but that's it. I wouldn't. This is nowhere near a 4 card. Actually, in my honest opinion, the final stage for Chrono Jet, Ultimile, and Asha, none of them is a 4 of. And realistically, I think you only really need 2 next stage. And the same with Ultimile and Asha. I think they're both fine. It's just a 2 of, but that's just me. Holy Seraph Raphael. I'm sorry, guys. I recognize that Angel Feather is good, and they have good skills, but I don't see anything in this deck that can replenish. You know, I mean, yeah, it heals damage. They have a way to Superior Call now, but literally their Superior Calling is limited to what flips up into the damage zone. I mean, and yeah, Black Shiver Gabriel can be defensive, but I just find the new support boring. I mean, it does good things, but it's like there's no gaining crits, there's no guard restriction, there's no. It's like literally their one trick is to heal damage and then go massively defense. I just don't see. I think Angel Feather will be a solid, maybe tier 2 rogue deck, but that's it. And honestly, I think Raphael is. You had an opportunity to give the Angel Feather something that was good, and you just said that all he does is heal a damage. That's literally all he does. I would go as far to say Angel Feathers would rather you have taken that effect away and given him an ability like maybe something like Ramiel Reverse did, where you can swap cards out of your opponent's damage zone, or their hand even, and maybe gain 10k in a crit, or something like that. You know, that at least would be something, but I just don't. I find it lazy. It's like they were just like, what can we do for an Angel Feather Stride? You know, I don't know, how about she just heals the damage? Great. So, I mean, for you Angel Feather fans, if you're excited for this, I'm happy for you, because Angel Feather hasn't had support since, like, set 13, you know, so it's, I'm happy for you. I just wish they would have done more with it, is all I'm saying. Next is Mythical Destroyer Beast Vanagron and Mythic Beast Fenrir. I am so excited for these. I wasn't going to build Genesis anymore, guys. Not because I don't like the clan. It's just because I was focusing on my other clans that I like to play, and then they pulled my weakness. I love wolves, and they were like, I know, Mythic Beast Fenrir, and I'm just like, you motherfuckers. And then they give us Vanagron, which is basically a giant fucking wolf. I will be building Genesis, so look for that deck profile. The Genesis deck, guys, it's going to enter Tier 1 status immediately, because the stand trigger they get, if you have not read it, it is absolutely fucking bonkers. It's the new Genesis deck is going to be absolutely good, guys. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Then for the rest of the triple rares, mainly we have Raging Spear, Mutant Deity, Stun Beetle, and Intimidating Mutant Darkface. I'm happy for Sam, my teammate, because he's a huge Mega Colony fan. I don't know anyone else that's a Mega Colony, as big a Mega Colony fan as he is, so I'm happy for him and other people that are big fans of the clan like him. But I don't know which one's going to be more relevant. I don't know if it's going to be your Darkface builds or your machining builds. I think it's safe to say that more people are going to go on the machining side, but what's really nice about this deck is if you play the machining build, the grade 3 lineup is going to be pretty cheap. I mean, you could literally play the Revival Legion, the Legion from the Legion campaign, and you could play the Legion out of here. That's a rare. So you essentially could just do that, and your grade 3s and all your grade 2s. And I think Poison Cocktail or Sweet Cocktail's are rare too. So literally, all you would need is your G Perfects and your Stun Beetles. That's it. So Mega Colony will actually be a pretty cheap deck to build. So Mega Colony fans, that ought to make you happy. And then the last triple rare is Dream Spinning Ranunculus Asha. Now, again, this is another... It's good, but it's not, oh my god, good. It's just... It's passable. And I think it's a good 2 of in Neo Nectar decks, because I think Jingle Flower, Jingle Dragon, whatever, I call him Jingles. I think he is the finisher for Neo Nectar. I think he's the go-to stride to win the game. That's my opinion. And then just kind of going down through here, and seeing what else. I'm really excited for Tech Golf for Royal Paladins. I'm just kind of scrolling through here, making sure I didn't leave anything out that I wanted to talk about. Nope, that's pretty much it. Now, the only other thing to really say about this set is I'll be interested to see how hard it is to pull that stupid secret pack that has Chronos Command, Primavera, Phantom Blaster Dragon, Amnesty Messiah, or Guys Are Doomed, and Next Stage all in the same pack. I am really excited to see how hard that'll be to pull. Who knows, maybe when I do my box openings for you guys, maybe I'll pull one. But it will be interesting to let you guys know the only ones out of the secrets that I even really want is maybe one Doomed, one Next Stage, or I guess 2 of each actually, and then I'd love the Amnesty Messiah one. The Amnesty Messiah secret rare looks absolutely amazing. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, you look so beautiful. But this is the next set. It is released October 2nd, I think? Yeah, October 2nd, which means this weekend at my locals. I don't think it'll be this weekend. Nope, that means next weekend will be the sneak peek at my locals. I'm going to do what I've done before. I'm going to be recording when I open my packs for you guys so you can see what I pull at my sneak peek. I'll be doing that. And then I'll go ahead and mention it since it's right here in front of me. If you haven't heard, G Booster Set 5 has been announced, and I really like the name of the set. The Dragon Fang that glitters in the moonlight. It's a little long, but it's absolutely cool. And they finally revealed the art to it, so that's news. So that's what it looks like, guys. It has Ibuki and Chrono on it. Chrono in a new outfit, so this tells me that it's more than likely going to be the first set for Season 6. And it is going to be released in Japan November 13th, 2015, which to me says that it's either going to be released in December or January for us. So we'll have that to look for. We have a new awesome-looking Messiah card that I'm really excited for. But in case you want to know, Set 5 will hold more support for Gear Chronicle, Pale Moon, Oracle Think Tank, Narukami, Link Joker, and Cray Elemental. So a pretty interesting group of clans, I will admit. I saw Gear Chronicle coming, and I saw Link Joker coming since it had Ibuki on the cover. But Pale Moon, Oracle Think Tank, and Narukami, those are three that I don't think you'd see grouped together. So this one will be an interesting set. I'll be interested to see. The only cards that have been confirmed is if you aren't going to be able to make it to one of the regionals and you play Messiah, Lady Battler, the White Dwarf, is going to get reprinted, and so is Battle Sister Taffy. So both of those will get there. Will be the two reprints that you get. Like in Set 4, they're reprinting Flower Screen for Neo Nectar. So that is all we know yet. They still haven't finished Season 4. I'd say Season 4 has maybe 3 or 4 episodes left, and once Season 4 is over, I will do a season review on it. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my discussion over G Booster Set 4, Soul Strike Against the Supreme. It's going to be an interesting set. If you would like to know what I'm going to be doing, I will have a Genesis deck profile for you guys, and then I will be updating Royal Paladin. I will be updating Gear Chronicle. I will be updating what else here? Well, if I look at what's all in this set, I'll be updating Gear Chronicle. I'll be updating Royal Paladin. I'll be updating Shadow Paladin. I'll be building Genesis, and I'm going to build Neo Nectar. So so many of the Neo Nectar stuff is just starting to come to me, so I'm probably going to end up building that anyway. So you will see some deck profiles from Set 4 from me, so be looking for that. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up this video, and give me some feedback in the comment section, please, and thank you, and I'll see you next time.